Stories can be shocking. EV owners devastated to learn a replacement battery will cost tens of thousands of dollars.
How is it even statistically possible that one component of a vehicle can be worth almost as much as the vehicle?
But new research and real-life test data shows another side to the battery life question. EV batteries are far more reliable and last far longer than most owners expect.
The vehicle that I'm personally driving, again, it has 587,000 kilometers on it. The battery went on it last week on me, and it was not because of cell failure either. There was the seal on the pack had failed and water ingress.
Daryl Kowalski owns a fleet of Teslas that are used as Ubers in Kelowna and Edmonton. 35 cars have been on the road constantly for 8 years.
Hello everyone, we're going to go straight into this one. We have some sad news in the EV world. Umicore has just hit the brakes on their $2.76 billion battery materials plant in Ontario. We're going to dive right into what's going on. Please hit that subscribe button for more content and notification. Here's the big halt. Umicore, a global materials giant, announced they're suspending on their massive battery plant in Eastern Ontario. The reason? Scaled back expectations for growth in the electric vehicle market. And this is a huge shift from their original plans. This project wasn't just any project. The Canadian federal government had committed a whopping $551.3 million, and the province of Ontario was in it for up to $424.6 million in capital cost. They were all in on this one. Now get this, the plant was set to produce cathode active materials and Persicore cathode active materials. Hope I'm pronouncing these right. And these are just materials used in the development of the lithium. And these are essential components of the EV batteries. Now, what was the plan? The plant was set to produce cathode active materials and Persicore cathode active materials, essential components for EV batteries. Hopefully I pronounced these right. I just looked them up and sometimes I have trouble pronouncing some of these words. Production was expected to kick off in 2026, creating about 600 jobs. But now Umicore is conducting a strategic review and will get an update in the first quarter of next year. So they say, according to the article we're looking on right here from globalnews.ca. Take this video feature from November 2023. It's there still on their website, which I'm going to leave in the link below. When it was full speed ahead, how we should embrace the EV dream. Take a look at this.
Stories can be shocking. EV owners devastated to learn a replacement battery will cost tens of thousands of dollars.
How is it even statistically possible that one component of a vehicle can be worth almost as much as the vehicle?
But new research and real-life test data shows another side to the battery life question. EV batteries are far more reliable and last far longer than most owners expect.
The vehicle that I'm personally driving, again, it has 587,000 kilometers on it. The battery went on it last week on me, and it was not because of cell failure either. There was the seal on the pack had failed and water ingress.
Daryl Kowalski owns a fleet of Teslas that are used as Ubers in Kelowna and Edmonton. 35 cars have been on the road constantly for 8 years.
And that is one of the initial problems with the Teslas. They had a water leak problem going on into the battery, causing corrosion. So a number of persons actually admitted this. There are numerous TikTok videos that illustrated this, and Tesla went about and fixed some of them, while other persons actually complained how they were mistreated based on the complaints they had with Tesla. But nevertheless, it's all in the past and we're still going full stream ahead. But mind you, please note that this video is from November last year.
Driven for more than 9 million kilometers, battery life has been a non-issue.
And we're on 3 batteries out of all of that.
A little more than 20% of all new vehicle sales in BC are zero emission. And despite a government mandate that all new cars sold will be zero emission by 2035, range anxiety and battery life listed as the key holdback for consumers. While the concerns don't disappear, according to BCAA, those issues become less significant after purchase. Range anxiety declines by 35%. Cold weather performance goes down by 18%. And battery degradation concerns shrink by 43%.
Let's go back to the part that he says cold weather. Cold weather performance goes down by 18%. But this was right before the heart of the winter kicked in. Because remember, when we had that cold snap right across, especially Chicago, we had those quote-unquote dead robots sitting around, and that was actually the real test for Tesla cars. A number of them actually died. Also here in Canada, and most provinces in the northern hemisphere are going to have problems. We also had EV charging stations that rose during the heights of the winter coming about. So there are much more problems that actually came as a test, and that was one of the things that helped drive down the interest in electric vehicles. Mind you, they are still selling, they're still on the uptick, but not as progressive as how it was originally forecasted and what the automakers anticipated. Let's finish up this video.
And battery degradation concerns shrink by 43%. Car experts say the industry tries to match its warranties to consumer hesitancy.
Most electrified vehicles have a warranty between 8 to 10 years, so they are protected for a really long time.
There are always exceptions. Some owners are going to be out of pocket for battery replacement, but advocates say the cost is about equal to the maintenance on a combustion engine over the same time frame. Aaron MacArthur, Global News.
And remember, Canada's EV infrastructure is nowhere near where it should be, while we're still trying to implement EV battery plant and everything else. Now, let's get back to the article. Rising cost and industrial struggles are happening right now in the EV battery manufacturing sector. And when this project was first announced in March 2023, it was pegged at about $1.5 billion. Fast forward to now, and costs have nearly doubled. And this isn't happening in isolation. Big names like Mercedes, Porsche, VW, Honda, Toyota, GM, Ford, and even Fisker recently filed for bankruptcy to reorganize their operations and struggles with EV manufacturing. But what about the bigger picture? The common thread here is that the EV market is hitting some serious roadblocks. From escalating costs to shortages of raw materials, it seems like we're not ready to go full throttle with EV just yet. Now we have high inflation and high interest rate. Even though the cost of motor vehicles are going down, people still don't have enough disposable income to go shopping for the dream car they've always wanted to buy. So what do you think about Umicore's decision? Is this a temporary bump in the road, or is it a sign of the bigger issues in the EV industry? I want you to drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this latest automotive news. As usual, I'll see you in the next video. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.